Hey there, I'm Cookie Masterson, and don't worry, this isn't my first love scene. Did you want to play alone, or did you get stood up again? And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Brownana Banana Toasters. For a perfectly toasted banana the first time and every time. Say, nice banana.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay then, why wait any longer? Okay, to get things started, will you calamari me?
No.
If Nadia Suleiman, better known as the Octomom, actually behaved like a female octopus, what would happen after she gave birth? She'd die, her spine would dissolve, she'd eat her children, or she'd eat the genitals of the father of her children.
I hope it's this one.
An octopus, much like yourself, is also terrible at trivia. I so wanted you to pick this one. Female octopuses, octopi? Whatever, die shortly after their eggs hatch, so the Octomom would unfortunately kick the bucket. Then they bury her in one casket and her uterus in another. This one's called I Heart Atom. If Albert Einstein had written a romantic comedy about the atomic relationship between neutrons and electrons, which Jennifer Aniston flick would have provided the most appropriate title? The Breakup, The Object of My Affection, He's Just Not That Into You, or Leprechaun?
Yeah.
No, in order for these two particles to have broken up, they'd have to at one point been together, which they never were. So like, seriously, Neutron, get over it. You're just embarrassing yourself now. Why didn't you pick this?
Yep.
Because neutrons have no electrical charge, the negatively charged electrons are not, and never will be, attracted to them. But I did see a picture in Us Weekly of an electron getting frozen yogurt with a proton in Palm Springs. Woo! How about bedbugs, bye bye bye, and it's a toxic dis or dat?
Is this about more 2000s music?
I'm gonna read you a list of 7 names. For each one, you need to tell me if it's a boy band or an insect repellent brand. If
I like
it's
this.
a boy band, press the number 1. If it's insect repellent, press the number 2. I understand, no need for instructions. Great. Take that! Cutter! 98 degree damage! Off! Ultra pure! Ozone! On a scale of Joey Fatone to Justin Timberlake, I'd say that performance was a Lance Bass. Nice, but nothing special.
Yeah. Well, at least we're in the positives.
I play the 98 Degrees Christmas CD to keep ants out of my kitchen.
Does it work?
And on its way, Facelift Book. Which website would not be a fancier version of Facebook? Physiognomy Book, Nate's Book, Countenance Book, or Visage Book? Nate's Book would be a fancy name for Ass Book.
Yeah!
And trust me, you don't want your friend to poke you on Ass Book.
Yeah, right?
And now, Gory. Suppose Al Gore gets gore during the running of the bulls in Spain. If he demands a recount of all the bulls and steers in the run, what will the recount find? 12 suspicious bulls and steers? 20 dubious bulls and steers? 36 fishy bulls and steers? Or 51 questionable bulls and steers? Fishy steers? We're playing a trivia game here and you're trying to order surf and turf?
Yeah!
Want to see the answer? Each day of the running of the Bulls Festival, 6 bulls are released along with 6 steer, so 12 animals in total. The bull's horn didn't pierce Al Gore all the way through. It just left him with dangling chops. That's the end of round 1. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up.
I totally will.
Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And don't forget, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Enough small talk. Up next, I love you, Meth Cooper.
Huh?
I've been watching that AMC show Breaking Bad about a high school chemistry teacher who uses his science powers for evil by manufacturing drugs. And speaking of chemistry, the title Breaking Bad contains several chemical symbols such as Br, K, N, and Ba. So now it's time for a chemistry pop quiz. Which of those symbols have I matched with the wrong name? Bromine, Br, potassium, K, nickel, N, or barium, Ba?
I think it's 4.
I'll be giving your score a barium enema now.
Fine.
Next time, try this. N stands for nitrogen. Nickel is Ni.
Oh.
Chemistry was never my strong suit in high school. And by that I mean I didn't have chemistry with anyone of the opposite sex, or the same sex, really. Here's a good one. This heavy metal band is confusing. What might a typical headbanger yell at a Satan-worshipping death metal concert? Neptune's moon rocks! Helicopters kick ass! Meat substitutes rule! Whales wail!
Oh, Lord.
You are spinning out of control.
I know.
Here's what a right answer looks like. Seitan is a common vegetarian meat substitute made from cooked wheat gluten. Yeah, that should be a pretty awesome concert.
Locking chickens picking out a mate. Yes, oh, Mary 8.
8.
Let's try Referio. I don't know if you've ever been to Rio de Janeiro, but they have that giant stone statue looming over the city called Christ the Redeemer. It's real famous. If Rio's Christ the Redeemer statue were refereeing a game played by other giant statues, what call would he be making? Touchdown, safe, traveling, or pass interference?
Good Lord. I think it's pass interference, actually.
You know, they have a tradition in Rio de Janeiro of being smart and getting questions right. Oh,
Was
that
it
must
actually
seem so
safe?
foreign to you. Now pay attention.
Fine.
The Christ the Redeemer statue's arms are stuck straight out to the sides, sort of like an umpire calling a baseball player safe. Still, Christ would make a pretty annoying ump, constantly saying things like, you know, the only way to be truly safe is to accept me as your personal savior.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Coming up next, stop rhyming now, I mean it. Eating which of these snacks would make Mr. Peanut a cannibal? Corn nuts, Cracker Jacks, grape nuts, or munchies?
I wish I knew. Probably corn nuts.
Nuts. Want to see the right answer? Cracker Jacks is the only snack listed that contains nuts. What does Mr. Peanut eat anyway? I'm guessing it's a lot of fish. Don't know why. Just seems like he'd eat a lot of fish. Maybe it's the monocle. Hold me, never let me go. Why not try Big Dickens? Which Charles Dickens novel ends most like the way The Sopranos ended? Great Expectations, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, A Christmas Carol,
I don't know
or
how The
Little
Sopranos
Dorrit?
ends.
Oh, great. Now I actually have to read Little Dorrit and see if you're right or not. Daniel Doyce was waiting there, Mr. Panks. Little Dorrit's old friend held the inkstand. She signed her name and made their usual uproar. The end. No, it's different. Correct answer, show yourself. Dickens died before finishing The Mystery of Edwin Drood, so it pretty much stops without getting to an ending, just as, love it or hate it, the last episode of The Sopranos dramatically cuts to black. I hate it when things don't have proper endings. Reminds me of a joke. A mobster, a writer, and a turn-of-the-century British street urchin walk into a... Brace yourself for the attack. Okay, if that's how you want it, here's the clue. Sequel, the subtitle. Get ready for a massive disappointment. Good luck.
No. Yeah, of course it's not that. I guys know which one was missed it. Cruise control. Scooby-Doo 2. Oh, come on, where is it? Zoinks! No. Thank you! That took longer than it should have. Lost in New York, does that mean Home Alone's next? I would love it. Ha! Come on. You make me wait to the end, aren't you? Thank you. X2? I love it if Ace Ventura was on here. Alright. See if I was right. There we go. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, wait. Miscongeniality. There we go.
There you have it.
Man!
Well, that was something. No, you know what? I take that back. It was pretty much nothing.
So close yet so far.
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
Okay, give me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place.